this is gonna be played. It's like we're all watching. But we can call Meg, who is his better half. He's supposed to be able to coordinate.
Okay. Well, let me just announce it loud enough for the group to hear it. We got called tonight to come down and let you folks know the city has elected not to renew the permit. We are not taking away your right to protest in any way. You guys are welcome to stay on any of the public right-of-ways. During park hours, you're welcome to be in the park. But unfortunately, the structures are going to have to come down. Now they have what we're going to do, and
hey,
our code enforcement officer is going to.
Can you guys pardon me? Can I put you on speakerphone
Absolutely.
for Meg? Jason's better half, and
absolutely.
That way everybody can understand what's happening. Meg, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we have Officer.
Yeah, Meg. My name's Lieutenant Rigdon with the Colorado Springs Police Department. We got contacted tonight and told to come down. The city has elected not to renew the permit. We have a code enforcement officer with us. He's going to explain what that entails. So he's basically serving written notice that there's a 2-hour window here where you guys have to remove your property. We are not taking away anybody's right to protest out here. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. The only thing that has to come down are the structures, the tables, that kind of stuff. So at this point, I'm going to turn this over to Code Enforcement Wassinger. He's going to tell everybody kind of what the process entails.
Meg, you have that?
Yeah, I would like that written down.
Yep.
Okay, and the showman.
Received any notification officially, so I would like that in writing.
Okay. I'm Officer Wassinger with Code Enforcement, and I do have 2 letters here. One is a notice and order. The first is a letter from the Planning Department explaining the fact that the revocable permit will not be renewed. It expires today. And then a notice and order from Code Enforcement explaining the obstruction of right-of-way and a requirement to remove the structures within 2 hours of service.
2 hours from when?
From right now. The notice.
So the permit expires at midnight?
Yes.
The permit expires at midnight?
No, the permit has
Actually,
since expired
already.
It has expired already. Expired starting at midnight on the 20th.
Okay.
So last night, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
2 hours, 10 minutes from now, it's 11 o'clock.
That is correct.
So what time are you going off of for removal?
Service has been made.
Okay, we're going to be serving. The notice is served right now. 2 hours from now, the structures need to be removed, or we will remove the structures. I would advise you, if you can, just remove them. That way we don't end up taking the stuff downtown. But it's up to you.
Okay, and
they're still here in 2 hours. We will remove the structures.
And just for the record, for the sake of recording, can you say what time you have in your watch so we're all synchronized together, please?
Yeah, 11:01 p.m. was the exact time that notification was made.
Meg, you have that?
The only other thing is we do ask that people not attach themselves to the structures. That would be grounds for an arrest, and we don't want to subject anybody to that. We appreciate your cooperation. Once again, we are not restricting your right to move up and down the sidewalk at all, even while we're here. And you guys can stay here as long as you want. It's just the structure issue.
Caveat question. Okay. In regards to the porta potty, how does that impact?
You know,
we can't. Obviously, we can't get a trailer out here to pick that up.
That is something that we're not probably going to worry about tonight. That would be something if someone had to come pick it up, the company, they can do that tomorrow.
Okay, and I'm not saying that to dictate anybody's decisions one way or the other. Just making sure that we all are on the same page.
Yeah, so, I agree. I mean, I think that's reasonable. I don't think we can reasonably expect you to pick that up tonight and remove it. Okay. So I agree. That's fine.
Next.
So do you just want us to get our stuff? You want us to get everything out of the tents and have the tents removed? Okay, and everything that's not in the tents, you know, like if we have stuff on our persons, we're not obviously going to have anything taken from us.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so just anything that is in the tent area. Say, let's just 2 scenarios. Say the tents stay up or whatever, and there's stuff in the tents. You guys would take all that stuff.
That is correct.
In the tents.
Where does that go?
Let's second scenario. All the tents and everything are gone. You're not going to take anything. What if the tents are gone and we still have like a couple things that we're still dealing with?
Like for instance, like our sandwich boards right here with like the crowds, because
You know what?
The signs were not permitted under the revocable application in the first place.
Right.
They're not allowed under code at all, so we will have to remove them.
Now signs that you can carry, though,
like you can hold
that you guys are having.
I'm talking about
pickets.
line
like
is acceptable.
Absolutely.
Signs fall under a separate code. They can actually be destroyed.
Okay.
Everything else will be kept.
Destruction of our free speech.
Just try to make sure we're all on the same page.
Right. And we're only talking about signs that are not being held by somebody.
Yeah, if you're holding it like these gentlemen, that's fine.
If we get a couple people,
Yes,
we'll just pick them up.
Sorry.
Walk around.
Okay.
You're still on speakerphone, just so you know.
We so need.
Okay, and I need you to get the cards of both of those officers, please.
If possible, could I get cards from both of you gentlemen?
You bet.
Yes, ma'am. Can you guys produce those now, just so we have it all out in the open? I'll give you guys a card too if you want. By the way, if you guys need any roofing going on, yes, sir.
I happen to be a roofer.
Thank you, sir. I will call you back.
Question, where
Yes, sir.
is any of the items that's going to be taken? Where are we going to be? Where are they going to be taken, and how long are they going to be kept?
Tom, you want to answer that better than me?
Yeah, the items will be taken into evidence, and it can be claimed if you want to pick it up, but it will be held for a determined amount of time. I believe it's 60 days.
60 days.
And if no one comes out and claims it, then it will be destroyed.
After 60 days?
Yes.
And how do you claim them?
I will call you back.
You'd have to go down to the police department.
Okay, thank you, Mac. Do you need anything else right now? Let me.
But I mean, what do you need in order to
60
claim
days
something?
and then
I'm sure you're going to have some kind of identification and some proof that it's your product or your item.
Oh, donations and stuff.
Yeah,
How do
kind
you
of.
get proof of that?
Kind of depends. I know. I don't know. But you know what? Come actually tomorrow morning, probably at 8 a.m. We can give you guys the number to our evidence people, and they could give you the instructions on how to do it.
we'll see. We're not sure there's going to be anything in evidence yet.
Yeah, you don't know. We don't know. So, but
Just curious.
any other questions?
Why is our community being disrupted?
Sorry, I think this gentleman might have a question for you. I'm not sure.
Sir.
What's the bottom line? Are you
Oh, you missed it. That bottom line. Permits not get renewed.
2 hours.
Okay, folks. You know, we don't want to make a huge police presence here, but we are going to have a couple more officers just come in and stand by to ensure that we're safe and you're safe, and that's it. So, you guys absolutely have time to discuss.
Actually, can I get a?
Actually, I'm going to just leave it with you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I gave one to him. It was one of the last ones that I had. It was one of the last ones that I had. Yeah.
Honestly,
Sorry.
they're a bunch of fucking cowards.
Emergency GA. We should do a GA right now. We should do a little meeting right now to discuss what we want to do about this.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Yes, sir. All right, we have Clifton right now recording the whole document in its entirety.
Right now.
I haven't actually looked at it. All I have is.
Our present society isn't sheltering the people, then we must take a stand and shelter them.
They probably don't like white people.
The crime to the poor.
You guys, hey, we did talk about this at GA, right? And we do have a plan that we talked about as far as saving some of the possessions that are in need of saving.
Is everybody okay if I go talk to the cops real quick without getting on the snitch? Yeah, very good. Can I go talk to him for a second without being a snitch? Yeah. You want to come with me?
I'll go with you.
You can come with me if you want. I'm just.
It's nothing but love. It's nothing but love and trust.
So, what is the plan, guys? Yeah. Personally, I really just don't see a point in making this a big arresting deal because we don't. I mean, frankly, we've been sitting on this fucking corner for too long, and we really need to get out there. We are too focused on what's going on in this fucking corner of this park, and I think that we need to focus on outreaching to the people in the city.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you all back off,
police are going to take it down. We don't have to do that work.
Yep, exactly.
No one gets arrested.
My truck's available to protect all of the sensitive items, all of the expensive items, so that we can rebuild.
I got a big trunk.
I've got a camper van in case, you know, if you want to throw something in there.
Get to work then and start unloading things.
Yeah.
All right.
We should itemize and then just figure out where everything's going.
Yeah, we don't want to be willy-nilly about this.
Yeah.
Start with food.
Yeah, food is the most important factor.
If we need to give stuff away, we should be doing that too.
We don't want to have to start all over.
Hey, brother, you got a light?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go
We don't
open
want to
my
waste
trunk.
the food either. If we need to give it away, we need to give it away.
I'm gonna open my truck so that we can get all the sensitive items, like the library and.
Library's got it already packed up.
Yeah, it's already packed up.
Stuff's packed up.
Yeah. All right.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Could everyone who is without a place to stay, other than these tents, please raise your hands.
Please raise your hands.
I do not, I apologize.
That's Jack.
We'll get them. Over there, one over there too.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with it. Hold on.
Everyone helps break the structure down.
They have to see us before they take off so we can get them into the shelter.
Squared away.
I can stay in the park, right?
Yeah, sure.
You can stay.
Anywhere you want.
Announcement.
Announcement.
I have made arrangements.
I have made arrangements.
Please don't echo me.
I don't have any arrangements.
Well, all right. You are welcome by consent of Father Zimmerman to sleep on the premises of Grace and St. Stephen's Church.
Hey Ed, it's going down right now.
That is open to any homeless
All right.
person here.
Yeah. 1 a.m. is the cutoff.
I got a ticket riding that bike for a little while.
All right.
They are.
Get down here.
You are to be respectful of the property. Pick up after yourself and be out of there at a reasonable time. But you can go up there and you can sleep at that church with impunity. I know 2 other places, but I don't want to announce them at the present time. But that place is entirely cool. St. David. St. David.
I'm fresh out of
believe me, I can give you Father Zimmerman.
If that's not an option, we got the shelters as well.
Oh, come on. Nobody has right.
I'm fresh out of resource.
It's an option.
Many people prefer these tents. Many people prefer these tents. These tents are safe places.
You know, I don't know. As far as us getting notified was today.
They said that the permit.
No, but there's probably a couple of guys sleeping up there.
Midnight last night,
safe.
essentially. So
Don't
we
worry
got
about
notified
it.
to come down here tonight.
No. Right up there. You can't miss it. Grace and St. Stephen's Church. You follow your
All right,
nose.
I'm gonna open my truck and get some stuff in.
What?
I don't like thinking about the train.
There's no trains there.
Okay. I appreciate it. We agreed on a course of action right now?
We should talk.
Well, then this reconvene.